Hey, what's going on, guys? In this video I'm going to be showing you guys how to unlock the achievement for Buried called Mind Games. It is the Easter egg achievement for the new map. It has a 75 gamer score achievement unlock, and this is the Richtofen side of that achievement. This is my team I'm playing with right here. Me, myself, I had a vet, L96 mods, Warren LFC, and you take my spot. First thing you want to do with this achievement is you want to get 2 items. One of one you need is the time bomb. It's a new item you get instead of monkeys. You need that for one of the steps of the Easter egg. So you want to basically hit the bank, get some money out right away, unlock everything, get that time bomb, and then the second thing you need is the paralyzer, the new wonder gun for this map. So once you get the paralyzer, then you want to go ahead and start building the parts for the guillotine. First part's the satellite dish up here on the roof of the saloon, and you just want to build that on the guillotine over here next to the alleyway in front of the saloon. Then you want to go up in the caves, and you're going to want to grab the crystal as the second part for the guillotine. It doesn't matter what order you grab these in, you just got to grab all 4 parts. I'm playing in theater mode, so it doesn't show the parts where they are, it just shows where they are when I pick them up, but that should help you guys find them. So here, build a crystal here. And then the third part you want to grab is going to be the spool of wire, which is in the gunsmith shop. Then you want to go ahead and build that. And then we've got the 4th part coming up here, which is the antenna rod, which is in the barn stable here, downstairs in the barn. And we just want to build that part, and then your guillotine will be all built. You get the little sound notifying you did one of the steps correctly. And then you want to take the paralyzer you got. You're going to want to take and find these 4 orbs around the map. The first orb is by Saloon. The second orb is up in the caves. You just want to hold the paralyzer down until you hear a little chime. They'll let you know you filled it up all the way and turned it white. And the third one here is going to be in the back next to the chapel or the church area. And then for the 4th one, you got to go through the house to get to. So we went through the house. We got the free perk for going through the house. Kill a few ghosts. And then the 4th orb is in the backyard of the house, on the way back into the house. So once you do that, you get the achievement, little notification sound, knowing you did that step correctly. And for the next step here, you're going to be finding a lantern floating around through the map. You got to use a grenade to knock it down out of the sky. Then you can pick it up, just like an item. And then you want to go into the ghost house, whoever has the lantern. I suggest just one person go in here, just the person that has the lantern, because then you get less ghosts, less crazy inside here. And you just want to kill 10 ghosts. They have to be in a pretty close vicinity to you, close enough where like the little gas that releases when you kill them gets gets sucked into the lantern. You got to fill the lantern up with the ghost souls, and you're gonna need a total of 10 ghosts to fill the lantern up. And each time you kill a ghost, you'll hear a little chime. Right here, I was activating the 3rd teddy bear for the Easter egg song for this map. It's a pretty good song. The teddy bears are actually located, the ones right here by double tap in this room. The second one is going to be as soon as you drop down from the spawn area, right near quick revive in that little area there. And the 3rd teddy bear is going to be in the candy shop, kind of like across from the counter in some little barrels. And that's where you find the 3 teddy bears to activate the Easter egg song. It's a pretty good song. And here we're just getting the final kills here to fill the lantern up. And then I'm going to go through and just bust open this fountain and take a little shortcut back to the spawn area. And I'm going to take this lantern, I'm going to build it. There's a spot you build it, which is going to be on the roof of the gunsmith. I'll show you guys here. You just go up here through the gunsmith. Makes it a lot easier if you have the giant guy, Lenny. If you have him open up all the little barriers and break everything down, it's a lot easier to grow on the map. It's a lot faster. So you build that up here on the roof, and then when you finish building it, little symbols will appear above it. And for the following step, you're going to be going up to the caves. You're going to want to punch these signs in a certain order. the first sign you punch is going to be dry, gulch, or shaft. That's always the first one. Then the second one's random, but it's usually one of the next two after dry, gulch, or shaft in this part of the caves. Then the last sign is always going to be on the other side of the caves, on the other side of Quick Revive up here. There's two signs on this side of the caves. The last sign is going to be one of these two always. And then when you hit the third sign, a white orb will appear right in front of you. You can't see it because it's in theater mode, but there's a white orb there. All you do is walk into it and it'll move. It moved right there to where Warren went to. Then he moved it again when he touched it. And it moves around about 4 or 5 spots until it finally appears right here on the guillotine where you want it to be. Once it's on the guillotine, you're done with that step. And what you want to do then is attract zombies near the guillotine, and the little white orbs will transfer from the guillotine to the zombie's arms. Then once you kill that zombie, the orbs will move back to the guillotine on the crystals. And you want to kill about 5 or 6 zombies on the guillotine area, so that way the orbs go to them and they get transferred back to the crystals to power up the rest of the guillotine for the Easter egg for the Richtofen side. The Maxis side involves the gallows, which is in the back of the map near the church and courthouse. But yeah, for this one you're just gonna finish killing a few zombies here. I think it only takes about 5 or 6. It's real quick. We are on round 2 right here. I mean, you can do this Easter egg completely done by round 3 if you really wanted to. Then next thing you want to do is take the time bomb and plant it right on the guillotine. You can put it underneath it or next to it. As long as it's real close to the guillotine, it's fine. And then you want to finish the round, whatever zombies are left. And once you kill the last zombie for the round, whatever round you're on, you're going to want to activate the time bomb as soon as that next round starts. Like as soon as I see that 3 come up for round 3, I'm hitting the time bomb. And then you will be going into the infinity round where everything's in black and white, and you got to search your character's dead bodies. Those are zombies' bodies there. You got to search your character's bodies for a switch for the guillotine, and I searched that one, nothing was found. Mods found this, check this body here, nothing's found here. They're scattered randomly throughout the map. There's about 10 different locations the bodies spawn. But I end up finding the last body back in the church, and I found the switch on that one. That step's not too hard. You gotta learn where all the body locations are. It's not too bad at all though. And then once you find the switch, you just gotta wait till time runs out for the infinity round. And the zombies cannot be killed in infinity round. They're invincible, so you just gotta run around, and if you get down, it's not a big deal. When you go back, when the round ends, it'll go back to this spot and you'll be alive again. Then you want to add the switch like I just did there. And then you want to go to the maze, and there's going to be these little switches on the green doors, and you're going to want to hit them in a certain order. The order always changes, but for us it was red, then yellow, then green, and then the last one was blue. There's usually a clue to tell you which one's last. Is when you hit the correct last one, it'll have a little spark when you hit it. That'll let you know that that color is last. That'll kind of help you narrow it down, because there's actually 24 combinations for those maze switches. It took us actually about 40 minutes to figure out the maze switches. That's one of the longest steps in this Easter egg. It was a pain in the ass. But once you get the switches, you'll get the little notification, and then you got to hit this wishing well and make a wish. It'll make a coin drop sound, and the target shooting will start. This is the final step for the Easter egg. There's going to be 4 areas in the map where you have to shoot these targets. This is L96 Mods shooting this area. He's the closest to the wishing well, so he would always start the wishing well, hit X on the well to start the target shooting sequence. There's going to be targets moving around on each area. The best gun to use for this is definitely the PDW. It's got 50 rounds in the clip, and it's pretty accurate. It's a nice little gun, easy to maneuver around with. Mods did a good job. I helped him out with this step, and he finally gets a lot of targets, and we get all the perks unlocked for finishing the achievement. And I'll show everyone's point of view of their target shooting. This is the saloon. This is Warren LFC shooting his targets in the saloon here. This one was pretty tough. I had trouble doing this one on my own. We kind of switched around until everybody found an area they'd like to do the best. You can keep redoing this step as many times as you want. What we did was we got a crawler on round 5, and we had Lenny gave Lenny some candy next to the crawler, and Lenny will actually hold the crawler and hold him for you, and the crawler will never die. He'll just hold the crawler, so we don't got to worry about a zombie hitting us while we're doing this. That's the best thing you can do for this step. We took a lot of tries to finish this, because all 4 people have to get their areas 100% correct. No misses. You have to hit the targets. Your accuracy doesn't have to be 100%. You can miss shots and spray whatever, but you have to hit all the targets. You can't miss any. This is, you take my spot hitting his targets here. This is the spawn area by Jug. This one's a tough one too. They're all pretty tough actually. I can't say one's easy. But yeah, the end of this one's tough because you got 5 coming up at once up in that room above Jug there. But once again, PDW is definitely the gun to use. We've tried a few other guns. MP5's not bad. AN's okay, but we had the best luck with the PDW, so we all stuck with that. You just keep rebuying ammo if you need ammo. Keep trying this step. And then he finishes his here. I'm just showing everyone's angle. At the end, everyone gets all 7 perks at the same time for finishing it. And this is my my target shooting in the back at the ghost house. I did it with the house lights off. If it's around when you get a free perk, then all the lights in the windows are on, letting you know you can get a free perk. But we weren't eligible for a free perk, so we couldn't do the lights on. It's a little harder because you can't see some of the targets in the windows back here. It's so dark, it's really hard to see. But we finished up this Easter egg. We probably took about 50 to 100 tries at the target shooting. It was really hard to get it down and everyone get 100% all at the same time. It's kind of tricky. This is definitely the hardest Easter egg I've ever done on any map, and I've done them all. Very hard, but glad we finished it. It's well worth it. Got the achievement here for Mind Games and Buried Be Their Pawn. And there you go, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video. Give me a like, comment, subscribe. I'll be posting more videos about achievements coming up soon. Alright guys, take care.